I'll talk a little bit more about the camera work. I loved how it
Yeah.
focused on just the ordinary. It'll just
Mm.
pan towards the roof. It'll pan towards the door.
Yeah.
Focuses on their drinks, the cards,
Hmm.
their hands, the doorknobs. One thing I absolutely loved was how it did in Silence of the Lambs, where the characters are looking towards the cameras as they're talking to each other. So they're having a
Yeah.
conversation, but the actor is looking deadpan into the camera. It did that a lot. It had a very Silence of the Lambsy kind of camera work, kind of,
Yeah,
to me,
it's
it did
true.
anyway.
And they make the shot how the characters are framed. For example, there is a shot that came to mind where you see him and he's shot from the top of his head down to near his belt. And it's
Yep.
a weird shot. Usually it is now not how you would frame someone. Either you would frame their face or you would frame them maybe down to their torso, but or you would frame them like, for the full person if you want to show the surroundings, but you wouldn't just frame the half a person. It adds to the uncomfortable weirdness
Yeah.
of the place. And they do that quite often in the way that it's shot. It's like it feels very atypical of how you will shoot a movie, and it gives a bit of it at ease feeling, which is very fitting for this movie.
Yeah, because obviously there's a few times where they're walking towards the camera and they're out of focus, and as they walk in towards the camera, they
Yeah,
go into focus. That was pretty cool as well.
yeah,
One very small moment that I just thought was absolutely phenomenal is that mobile phone that we're talking about, which kind of does bring it rooted into kind of now era.
yeah,
It's ringing down in the corridor, and she can see it flashing, and then it's an ultra close shot of her and her eyes, and the phone is reflected in her eyes. I
yeah,
thought that was so well done.
yeah,
Just because obviously they've got to remove the camera that they've kind of shot her on in post production. It just was very very. I liked that. That's very good.
yeah. It was great.